Man, y'all, it is already hot today. We are down in Atlanta, Georgia for the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. My friend Eric, if you remember him from an AWA video back several years ago, he praised this con to me several times. Today we're actually down here as media, so that's awesome to actually get to come and cover it. We just got here. It's like I said, it's already so hot, and I know this convention hall a little bit, and it's gonna be hot in there too. So let's go get our badges and let's go just have a good time. Are you excited?
Woo!
We're girls excited, I'm excited. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. What you guys just saw was all the footage that I got while we were at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo in Atlanta last weekend. It was a really good show. We had a really good time. I want to thank everyone who puts on the show for inviting us to come as media to cover the event this year. It does mean a lot, and we really do appreciate it. Now, normally when we go to conventions, we tend to go to very like buy-heavy conventions. You know, like lots of booths, maybe a few panels, maybe a few arcade cabinets set up. But normally the conventions we go to are focused on buying and trading video games. That's not what this show was. They did have that, of course, because that's always an option at any of these shows, but it was definitely a lot more minimal compared to everything else that was going on, because this was much more focused on the play aspect of games. As you saw in the footage, they had arcade cabinets set up in rows after rows after rows. They had pinball tournaments, they had console games, they had PC games, they had VR stuff, they had rooms set up for tabletop, they had rooms set up for Beyblade. Almost anything that you could think of that you could want to play was there. Just if you like to play games, if you like to play tabletop games, video games, computer games, VR, whatever, if that kind of convention, just playing any kind of game that you could think of, if you just want to go to some kind of place to engross yourself in that life for a few days, the Southern Fried Gaming Expo is exactly where you want to go. It's a great show if that's the thing about conventions that you enjoy. So if that sounds fun, the show is in June every year. Go give it a shot. It was a lot of fun. Having said that, while this isn't a buy convention, I did still pick up a few things, and that's always something I like to go over at the ends of these videos. Not too much to go over this time, so we're just going to jump right into it. The first thing I picked up was an N64 game. It was Blues Brothers 2000. I have no idea what this game is. I've been seeing it at conventions a lot recently, and it was a little pricey there for a little bit, but the price has definitely come down, and it's finally got to a point where I was willing to pick it up. And just look at this thing. It is incredibly clean. So like I said, this is one I've been kind of eyeing recently, so I'm glad to have it in the collection, and that gets us down one more closer to a full set. We're almost in the 20s. They're getting harder and harder to find ones that I don't already have. And I only picked up two things, so the last thing I picked up was a game for a console that I don't even have yet. I picked up Final Fantasy for the WonderSwan Color. Now, I know what you're thinking. You picked up a text-heavy RPG on a console that was only released in Japan that does not have an English option. For a console that you don't own. Yes, I did. And there was a reason for that. The price charting for this is surprisingly expensive because I didn't just buy the cartridge, I actually got it complete in box, and the price charting listing for this is actually quite expensive for what it is, and I got a really, really good deal on it. Having said that, I think the price charting listing is wrong because it seems like it includes the complete version of this game includes the full console bundle on a couple of the listings, so that's definitely inflating the price. Even if I account for that, I still feel like I got a good deal on it, so I am okay with picking it up, and I am actually looking to get a WonderSwan in the near future. So when I finally do, I'll have something I can play on it, even if I won't understand a lick of what's going on. But yeah, that's the two items that I picked up, and that was the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. So to Preston, who I corresponded with, and to everyone else who helped put on this show, it was a great time, and we are looking forward to hopefully coming back next year if you'll have us. But I think that's going to be it for me. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you like what I do here, then hit subscribe, because that does help me out a lot. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to bringing you even more convention videos just like this one as the days go on. We got another one coming up soon. 4 weeks time is Southeast Game Exchange in Greenville, South Carolina. We are very much looking forward to attending that again this year. But that's a topic for another video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, y'all.